Welcome to Southgate Stables. I'm pleased to be joined by Amy Murphy. Amy, the 2-year-olds in particular in France have been flying along. Myconian was a good sixth in the Windsor Castle and went on to win a nice listed prize at Deauville on Sunday. But the 2-year-olds in particular in France are really flying at the moment.
Yeah, no, they're in great order on both sides here and in France. So all credit to the team. Obviously this week, for example, it takes a lot of logistics to plan the whole thing, to have 5 runners in France within a week, as well as everyday runners here. So the team do an incredible job, and yeah, no, delighted to say they're being rewarded.
And Silver Spirit yesterday at Clairefontaine won on debut as well. He looks to be a very nice 2-year-old going forward.
Yeah, he was really tough yesterday because it was actually, although it was a small field, it was a bit messy late on, and he got not just one bumpy 3 or 4 down the home straight, so he was really tough to get back up on top because he could have easily backed out of it, and he did anything but he stuck his head down and gritted it out.
And both those 2-year-olds bought for less than £25,000. We often talk about value at the sales for some of the smaller trainers in particular. They can't always go and buy the top lots all the time. But how important is Lemos to the operation in terms of identifying these horses, buying them for cheap, and picking up some very nice rewarding prize money off the back of that?
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously, I'm probably a bit biased because he's my husband, but I think don't tell him, but he does a great job. And he's a big part of the 2-year-old operation here. He's great to educate them and get them ready at home and have them ready for that first debut run. And hope then they keep progressing as well, which is sort of a sign of good times and nicer horses, that they're not just winning on debut, but like Myconian, for example, they're going on and get in the listed races as well. So no, he's an integral part of the team, and I'd like to say, although it's my name on the door, we very much both do the same job together.
And going back to the original idea of going to France, was it primarily based on the prize money issue? Of course, it's the glaringly obvious issue within British racing at the moment, and the French prize money is very, very good. So was that the obvious aim to go to France?
Yeah, I mean, it was simply a case of I couldn't afford to keep training here, so it was either look for alternative career, or get up off my backside and do something about it. And I love training. I wouldn't want to do anything else. But we just, even owning our own yard, we just were struggling to make it viable. So that was we were driven to go and try and look elsewhere and see how we made the business run. And France is very much a big, not just for the winners and the prize money, but also the trading side of things as well. Trading horses on after winning and things like that. So no, we've been really lucky, and now I think we've got a great balance of the 2 yards. I was in Clairefontaine yesterday. I'm back here for work morning this morning. I think we've got it down to a fine tee, touch wood, and hopefully we can now just keep improving the quality of horses and progressing.
And sticking with another nice filly, Needle Point was very impressive on debut as well. She's by Blue Point. The Blue Points are flying this season, but she looks to be a horse who you could be very excited about going forward.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, her race is looking to stack up with good form behind her. The horse that was second to Myconian was third in her race on debut at Chantilly. So I think the race is already working out. She's sort of been our one all season. We've been really, really looking forward to, and thankfully she didn't let us down. If anything, she surprised us even more. We were just delighted to go and see her be so professional, because she can be not edgy, but she takes a little bit of managing. She's a little bit hot-headed, but she's growing up all the time, and I can't wait to see where she goes for the rest of the season.
Just how important is it to have a good team here? I see on social media the team is a very good vibe here. They all get on very well, all work hard as well. It must be very good to trust them while you're away in France as well, that you've got a good team here who can carry on those duties while you're away.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're, between Lemos and I, normally one of us always tries to be here, but I've got a brilliant assistant trainer in Liz Mason, and when I'm not here, you wouldn't know I wasn't here, and everybody always says that, whether it be owners, jockeys coming in to ride work, the place runs like clockwork, and that's I think that's a sign of a great team behind you, that it doesn't matter whether I'm here or not, that everything that needs to be done is done, and done to perfection.
And just finally, it would be rude to come here and not talk about Kalashnikov, a horse who helped put you on the map. Was he just a horse you felt at the right time was needed to help you push on to that next level, given what he achieved as well?
Yeah, definitely. I'll always remember Richard Hoyles on the day when he won his Betfair Hurdle. In his commentary, it was every trainer needs a good horse to put them on the map, and as like you say, that's exactly what he did for us. He changed our lives really. And to find him so early on in our career was amazing. And we'll be forever indebted to horses like him and Mercy and Prince, and others that got us. Because those two or three first years are really important, and having that caliber of horse is really what can propel you to the next level.
That's good. Yep.